train my body. The sensation overflows my spirit. It's almost cyberbar time.
As the flame begins to burn, I can't help but think of what is to come. It is Friday, and the cyberbar is upon us.
As the day grows dark, and the drink becomes impatient, a realization overcomes me. It's almost cyberbar time.
So won't you just stay here with us? Won't you have a drink with me? It's with the home. I know it's getting dark. You gotta walk to my but I still need you.
It's hilarious. Like, she sent the thing, or she showed the picture of it. I was like, oh my god.
That's what I said. I was like, oh my god.
He has really, really ripped abs. Like, I need to work.
Yeah, pretty good so far. Yeah, and she's making fun of him. I'm like, god damn, I have to step my shit up.
And it's like trouser snake. I'm like, okay, let me scroll away.
So
I was impressed with his abs. I was like, man, that's she gets this all the time. That guy could be a wrestler. Oh, okay, that's funny.
I googled it.
She was
That's
like,
funny.
trouser snake. Okay.
I said, dick in sweatpants.
Bulge.
I mean, that's all I had to put, and it was like
He had that shit wrapped around his body, like
on the side. Yeah,
like Raditz's tail.
That was so fucking funny. I'm having so much fun making fun of people.
It looked like a sand with a tail wrapped around his waist.
Yesterday. Yesterday, on my way to get my therapy, this car I'm at a stoplight, like we're about to turn. This car pulls up, and then I see the driver like move around a ton. I see his head move, and then he soars back, and he's like, "Beautiful chocolate man." And he was like, "Can I get your number? Or do you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No."
Oh shit.
He's like, "Can I get your number?" And I was like, "Fuck it, okay."
Yeah, nice. Yeah, way to go. Hey, all right.
Some guy called you a beautiful chocolate man? Like, I don't understand.
No,
she was saying he is a beautiful chocolate man. Yeah.
So you exclaimed across cars.
Beautiful chocolate man, please come hither.
No, we legit were
beautiful chocolate man. Where are you going?
No, but he pulled up and I was like, oh,
he was a beautiful chocolate man. Yeah. Nice.
Okay. And
was he actually made of chocolate?
Yeah.
For shooting at somebody.
Okay.
But he owns his own landscaping business. And he makes a ton of money.
Hey, all right. So
and that's what's really important, you know?
It's hard work and
we all shoot at somebody once in our life. It's fine.
That's right. And that's totally all right. I married Rich, so you don't have to tell me about running for the money.
He's very, very, very nice. So.
She's not rich. I had to keep pointing that out. She told me the other day. She was like, "Stop telling people I'm rich." I was like, "But baby, we're rich in love," and she's like, "That's not the same thing. That's
not what that means.
You can't tell people that's the same thing."
Right. I was like, "Hey, let me hold on to $5." She's like, "Why do you think that I have $5 for you?" Well, your husband.
Yeah. Stop texting my wife.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, though. Yeah, I should probably.
You would be the only person, and then of course, here I go, thinking that you're okay, and you go banging my wife. And it's like, God damn it, Stan! God damn it, Stan! I can't leave you another 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah. You think 5 minutes?
Oh, I start my new job July 5th.
How is that going to be?
That's right, yeah.
What are you going to be doing again?
Okay, it's kind of ironic, actually.
She's going to be representing felons.
I'm a case
that's right.
for felons. And I told that guy that, and he was like, I'm on parole.
Oh shit!
He said, "Are you a probation officer?" I was like, "No."
Now we go into further about what it was he was on probation for, but whatever.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. He's got money and he's a beautiful
He's
chocolate
got
man.
money and he's a beautiful chocolate man. Those are my two qualities.
I think.
So I get it. I get it. Yeah. No, have fun. You only live one life. You know.
Is he like like Easter and you get the Easter bunny and like the chocolate is like cocoa butter? Is he that kind of chocolate or like a Hershey chocolate or like
Like
is
a
he
milk
like a
chocolate. Yeah, he's like a milk
Like
chocolate.
dark.
Yeah.
No,
It's
he's
rare.
like dark.
Oh, like a Don Cheadle chocolate?
I don't know who that is, but he's very dark.
You don't know who
Very
Don Cheadle is?
No.
Shame on
Slap
you.
yourself. Slap yourself right.
Shame on you. He's a gorgeous chocolate man. Just
He's War Machine. He's
yeah,
War Machine, bro.
Oh,
he is. Yeah,
oh,
he's War Machine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's really really great. Well, he doesn't have to be. He's Don Cheadle.
He doesn't. Right. Yeah. He's got money.
Act his way literally out of a paper bag. Yeah, he's amazing.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah, he's amazing. I love Don Cheadle. Even before he was War Machine. He was.
You know, did you see when
amazing.
he was being Captain Planet? You ever see those stupid things?
Yeah, that was pretty goddamn funny. Yeah. I laughed pretty hard at that, and you know, for a moment I thought to myself, like, you know, if they actually want to put some money into this, and make this possibly a real thing, I would not be upset with a Captain Planet Don Cheadle.
I'd watch it.
Yeah. Watch a Captain Planet movie. I would watch it even more
his
if it had
last
Daniel
name
Chino.
even matches what he looks like.
Yeah, he
can't have any other last name.
He's a beautiful man.
Hey everybody,
yeah.
It's me, Don Johnson. Well, it's probably Don Johnson. Hey guys, it's me, Don. You know, Simmons.
Simmons. Yeah, Don Simmons. That's his name. Donald Simmons.
Do you guys remember Donald Simmons?
You know Charles. You know Charles Entertainment Cheese is going to be going out of business. Charles
Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah, because his name is Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
Yeah. So you know, we want to give him his full
I
Christian
saw a lot
name,
of the shit that's
Charles
going to be going out of
Cheese.
business. Are you ready
pretty
for
wild.
shit?
I mean, like, I'm not, but I can't go in there because, like, you know, I don't have a kid, and I think that's one of the rules.
You got that restraining order, like you can't go 5 miles.
Well, you know, that's to his Fast Eddie's Fud Center. You can't say that.
That's that shit in the Florida area. Yeah.
And that was only because I fucked a foosball machine, and that's.
Well, you know, whose fault is that?
Yeah, exactly. Whose fault is that? Who has a foosball machine at a goddamn family place?
Where did you put your penis?
It's called physics.
It wasn't
Look
about.
it
wasn't about where he put his penis. It was about all those sticks and handles.
You have to
he can turn around
stuff. Yeah, you can. I mean, like penises are flexible. It's fine. I didn't say I had a good time. I just said I did it.
It's not that funny, audience.
Yeah. It's not. I got chapped. I got chapped dick is what I did. Hurts.
Wow, what a shit show.
This is a pretty stupid show so far. I don't know. What happened to John? He left some way. I don't know why.
How much shit was he giving me for no one being in here? And then he's like, quit being selfish. And then
and then he calls you out on your business. And then doesn't even mention Lisa. And then all of a sudden, as soon as you come on, he starts exiting out. I don't know. It seemed a bit racist, but I didn't want to.
I think what it is like I think Lisa has too much big dick energy, and he
definitely too much BDE. Definitely too much BDE. Yeah, no, absolutely. Lisa screams BDE.
Okay.
It's that's why I don't call her regularly. Is because I don't need that kind of pressure in my life.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Which brings me back to let's talk about how much Solar Opposites was pretty good. And when it first came about, it filled that hole that that I had when Rick and Morty was taken for fucking ever, and I was like,
fucking ever, yeah.
But then Solar Opposites and Hulu came through like fucking heroes, and I was like, okay, well, it's basically Rick and Morty, but you know they're aliens.
But they're aliens,
yeah. And it's got Kristen Shaw in it, right?
It's so funny.
Right, she's
funny.
Anything. She made Bob's Burgers for me, and like I
she
thought I was gonna.
Bob's Burgers really funny.
What's his face? You know his name. You always say his name. What's his name?
John H. Benjamin.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Coach McGurk.
Yeah, John H. Benjamin. Yeah.
Right.
He's fucking hilarious. Yes, and he's done like the things for everything. Voice. Yeah. He's just great.
I don't like him in the Arby's commercials, but that's not his fault.
Yeah, that's fine. He didn't. You don't have to. They changed those.
They don't need him in there. They got the.
They don't. They were just fine. They were just fine. Yeah, that guy that says they got the beats, right. Or they've got the meats. They've got the beats and meats. They're like Parappa the Rap of the restaurant.
Right. Punch.
It's all mine. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find. I'm trying. I hope I'm doing a good Parappa the Rapper. Because he did this a lot. 2D
arms.
2D arms. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm giving off big 2D energy. Is what I'm hoping.
That's a line you technically are 2D to me right now, but
you're right. I could be a side scroller to you. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Can you Mega Man real quick? Yes. Yes, this is doing it for me. What's Lisa doing?
I had to shoot something.
That's
and I found my
a fucking character. Yes.
I loved it. Do it again. I fucked up. I didn't.
I'll catch it in post. Don't worry about it. I'll loop it and then I'll zoom in on it. It'll be fun.
I want the avocado.
I'll make a boomerang out of her. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Boomerang. What's Lisa doing?
I hate those things. Somebody asked me to participate in one of those. I'm like, you're dumb.
Right.
I'm not a big Instagrammer though. I think like I don't put in a lot of like time to Instagram and Facebook and stuff unless like I don't know.
One for the gram.
You know, if I do anything with friends, I usually will put it up on the book. I don't put anything else but myself on the gram. And Rule 34, Wilma. That's
It's funny, hilarious.
Yeah. That's Wilma from the Flintstones, and she's taking it.
Is that right?
Yeah. Stand Google incognito mode.
I don't want this to be in my history.
That's right. You still got a business to run.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, like nobody watches this shit. Anybody? You see, the closest one that I have that gets any views is one that has. God damn, Lisa, you are taking it to the street tonight. What's going on? I look over and she's taking 2 more shots. I'm like, Jesus, she's had a rough week, or she just got through doing anal and she's walking funny.
Right. That numbs the pain when you have a lot of kinky.
You're only gonna walk funny for like a day, and then you're fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it's awful. Don't ever.
Soothe the sphincter. Soothe the sphincter. I can't say the fucking.
No, word. You did it. No, you did it. Yeah. Soothe the sphincter. The guy that carries after the Sphinx. The sphincter. Yes.
It carries after.
It's called sphincter. You're using an X. You should be using a C.
You're right, sphincter.
God, you're so fucking smart.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't. You're the therapist here. I didn't want to upstage you, but I didn't want him to just be like using shit linguistically bad.
People like professionally knew how I am normally.
She's got the giggles. She's got the gigs.
I love it. But I wouldn't take you any other way. I think you're great. And so, like, you know, anybody else who doesn't see that can go piss on themselves and then kiss that ass.
Like just what, lay on their back and like let it rip? Like how would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
You do like a handstand.
Just point your dick at your
you stream on one of those like tarps like they make for like water slides and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like and then like as you're swimming through.
Right. So you're just like This is horrible.
Yeah. You slip and slide down piss, and you kiss that piss as you're slipping and sliding down it.
No.
Yeah. This is probably the worst episode we've ever done. I've I blame myself, but you guys are on here too, so
you know
I
what
can't take all the blame.
John's not here to be like everything you're doing is horrible.
Yeah, then I just go off on tangents. Can't stop myself. Drink time, everybody.
Oh,
I just
the cat's doing something. The cat's doing something, Lisa. Like, turn around. The cat's doing something. What's it doing? I see it. What's the cat doing?
I'm saying you're right. I think I need to cut that part out.
You might should. You know what I learned when I was looking up the marriage thing.
It's fine.
I guess Minnesota says that you can be second cousin marriages.
Yeah.
No, it has to be second cousin. That's the furthest
That's the rule. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're pretty hillbilly up here as well, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, but who's fucking cousins? What?
I don't know. Like
I said about fucking. I said marrying.
Rudy Giuliani married his cousin.
No, get the fuck out.
Nah.
You making up shit?
No, I'm not making up shit. This is like
his first or second, third, 18?
I'm pretty. It was one of the further cousins, but yeah, he married a cousin.
I guess if it's a farther cousin, that's not that bad.
Yeah, and that's pretty much.
But if it's like your first cousin.
Yeah, then you're getting family kids that are gonna turn out bad.
Like a fucking mutant.
Yeah, you're gonna get a mutant. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting a werewolf. Yeah, there's no way that kid's turning out.
Are we all like 137?
Then again, you know what? That Game of Thrones proved to me that keeping it in the family isn't always bad. Joffrey turned out all right. A bit of a dick, but he was fine. And
you do know that's all make believe, right?
You say that, but it's based on real things. So.
Well, like royal families, like real talk, like they, intermarry.
They were screwing each other all over the place. It was great for them. Not for us, but like for them. I'm glad we revolutionized sex over here in America and invented missionary position. I think that's probably the best thing we could have given to the world.
Probably the best and most standard position that should ever be.
Honestly, I don't even like sex. I'd rather build a Gundam.
Honey, let's put the beds together.
Honey, tonight.
I'm putting together my.
Honey, tonight instead, I've got the big goggles on and I'm painting a character. I don't have time to move the dog to sort of touch your butt. It's not. That's not what we do.
It's only funny because I've done that.
Yeah, well, we don't have separate beds.
Let's put the beds together tonight.
How about you and me? We share one covers.
That's so naughty.
Yeah, exactly. People in the 1950s are clutching their pearls and slightly trying to drag their buttoned up shirts to the side to get rid of the awkwardness.
Leave some of the hotness that is built up within the button up shirt.
Oh boy, I've never seen this. Maybe we should go offend some black people.
That sounds like a good idea.
Sounds like a great idea, Gary. I know, Brad. Because they have to be white.
Right.
I was gonna put a Scott in there, but like I didn't want to overdo it.
That might have been too much.
Yeah, it would have been too many white people. No. Then you would have been worried for the fictional black character in this story. It's because it's 1950s. It was you did a great job at that wedding. Oh, hey, it's music time, everybody.
It's way past music time.
Might as well get this whole thing over with.
Well, thank you, by the way. You were giving me a compliment, then you cut yourself off, but yeah.
Hey, you did a great job. I was really impressed. Had it been me, I would have wanted to yuck it up and all sorts of stupid shit, and I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad you made a joke here or there, but it was a fun joke. It was a well placed, appropriate joke for the audience, and I would have told the aristocrats joke, and I don't think
that's the aristocrats.
That's the aristocrats. Yeah, it's a fucking hilarious joke. I heard it from Bob Saget. It's fucking disgusting. It's great, and and I highly recommend you. I think South Park actually did that joke in one of their things. It's fucking great. So like Eric Cartman did, and
I was in my head thinking about the
Aristocats. Yes, no,
Yeah.
and so you went somewhere great, and then I brought you down to a filthy, disgusting area. Yeah,
I wasn't
you can imagine then me trying to hear this joke for the first time, thinking the exact same thing. Oh, this is going to be fun, filled with all sorts of merriment. Oh no, why is this happening? Oh no, why is that happening? You know. And so you don't want to, I think I'm trying to tell Stan the aristocrats joke.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
Oh God, yeah, no, please don't. Yeah, please don't worry about it. Please don't Google that. Yeah, Jason Alexander said that joke. Bob Saget has said that joke. South Park has used that joke. Yeah, just fucking disgusting joke. But they said that the key to that joke is the aristocrats. That really seals it in. Just why did I have to listen to the rest of that? Just this is not a good joke.
You got some Caesar out of your salad?
Like she hates blue cheese.
It's spinach with ranch and mozzarella cheese.
Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty good.
Ranch.
Spinach is good though. Hell yeah, spinaca is good.
Yeah. Is that spinaca?
And then I have
what is that?
What is
chips?
Shrimp?
Yum.
So these are salt and vinegar chips, and then these are.
Is that the protein things?
With almonds. Yeah, it's like a balance.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna fast for 16 hours.
Jesus, why? Sorry, I really hate the idea of fasting in any way.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
Wow, fart noise.
Sorry,
well, that's because when's the last time you gained a pound?
So I lost 40 pounds, got super depressed, gained all of it, and then some back.
Oh, sorry.
So I weigh 200.
Sorry, we're supposed to be shocked by that.
But that's the heaviest I've been. I've never wanted to be that number ever.
Oh, okay, yeah. That to you is the bad number.
Well, but it's weird because I don't look like I do. I am very muscular.
Okay.
But I also have fat on me, and so I'm just trying to cut right now.
Mm-hmm. So you've got big gymnastic arms like Simone Biles or whatever her name is.
I have a lot of muscle.
Simone Biles, you fucking idiot.
Did I say Biles and her name is Biles?
Yeah, I think it's
way easier to fucking remember. I don't know why I said that.
Which is why I wear baggy clothes.
Makes sense. I wear baggy clothes because they're comfy. You do it for appearance? Yeah. Okay.
I just feel safer. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's all right.
I like to wear skin tight clothes.
Yeah. Stan wore a pair of pants the other day that outlined his dick so great. It was at the wedding, and everybody was trying to pay attention to the groom and bride, but not me. I just kept staring at that big sweaty hog of his.
Right, I had a trouser snake going all the way around my body as if I was wearing a belt.
It was pretty awesome. I said that tailor deserves an extra $100.
And I got it. And lo and behold,
everybody else got it too. It was awesome. I can't tell if this is a sex joke or an expose joke.
I don't. What is expose? What do you mean by that?
You mean you exposed yourself?
Oh, I may have exposed myself.
Yeah, that's all right. Nobody was offended. My mom was looking a little thirsty though, so stop that. I heard thirsty the other day, and I laughed so hard because I kept forgetting what that term means.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very funny. It's very thirsty for someone. How do you?
Here's another fun term: thirst trap.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. Like, damn, how am I? And then when you hear it described and what it's supposed to mean, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I've been thirsty before. I've been, yeah, I've seen thirst traps. Yeah, no, that's David Beckham does it all the time.
Like, I thought Instagram was gonna be like Facebook. Like, okay, well, I gotta do another Facebook, and then like you hit discover, and you're like, oh no. Oh
yeah! Oh my! Why is there so many Rule 34 stuff in here?
Right.
This is too much. I don't need to see Gundam penises. That's not what I signed up for.
Right. I like to paint them. I don't want to see them.
Yeah. I just want to paint them, and they're little tiny penises.
Right.
Figurine penises.
Little turtleneck. There's the helmet.
What's weird is you give all your guys' foreskin, which I think is strange, but that's.
That way later I have the choice of cutting it off or not.
Yeah, and making him good and Christian in front of the eyes of God.
Where did you get you?
I don't know. I had it for a while. It's loaded up. I accidentally hit the X button.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I was able to eud.
Yeah, that was good timing on that joke.
Yeah. Foreskin.
Yeah, you just cut off their foreskin and make them holy in front of the eyes of God. Who knows? He's got a real hang up on foreskin. I don't know what his whole deal is. Sorry, that bell was not meant for you guys. I just wanted to see what was going on.
Don't be upset because like 90% of the United States of America is circumcised and someone isn't.
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't subscribe to your Philistinian ways.
I wasn't talking about this. I'm about Lisa.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, Lisa's definitely not circumcised, but she also has like a 4-inch penis. So it's.
Did you know that female hyenas have a pseudo penis? And the
is that like a big? This is gonna be the worst episode ever.
Yeah. Most of this has to be cut out, but
most of this has to be cut off. But I'm not gonna do it. It'll be like the Jar Jar thick episode of the D&D that I didn't edit out properly, and then somebody complained because there's just Jar Jar thick everywhere.
Well, no one's even watching it. Why? Who's even complaining about it?
I know. Probably the YouTube moderators, which I get it. You know,
the computer.
Yeah, the computer thing probably was the computer thing was probably like,
I find this offensive.
I find cock. This is too thick. Must beat off. And then after it got done beating off, it filed its report and took it off. Or hit me with a strike, I guess.
Does it squirt out ones and zeros? Like, what is it? I don't understand. Like, what would you even like? Coolant?
Fluids mostly. Yeah. It's just a lot of like stuff he needs. I say he because it's a male robot.
Yeah.
Taste it, and just comes everywhere. It's all right. So he got horny, beat off, and then offended, and then and the robot put the strikes on me, and I was like, oh no.
Well, he could be connected to a 3D printer. Like, I mean,
yeah, you're right. If I could get a copy of that, that'd be awesome. But sorry, I didn't mean to do Obama there for a minute. That was not my intention. Could be getting the 3D printer.
You gotta go a little deeper in the voice. A little deeper in the voice. I'm gonna draw out the.
I told her, Michelle, go ahead and print me off a picture of Jar Jar thick.
That's better. Yeah.
Gotta clap that ass cheeks. Obama wouldn't say that.
He would say that.
He would totally say that.
He'd go windsurfing, and then he would say that, and then he would.
Michelle, we're gonna smoke a cigarette and look at some major dumps.
Right.
That's how he says big asses. Major dumps.
Do you think he'll still be able to get menthols because he's like the former president?
Oh man, that's not how that works. It's supposed to be very intimidating. It must be very intimidating though for him to go into some place to pick up a pack of menthol cigarettes, and then like there's a big ass security guard with him, just like in glasses, full suit, just chilling around. I'm like, oh shit.
Sir, I'm sorry. We can't sell mentholated cigarettes.
Oh, you're not really the president right now. And the security guy kind of like opens up his jacket a little bit to reveal not only his nip, but like his pistol. And jokes on the guy that sold these cigarettes to Obama, because as the security guard was walking around, he's got dumps.
Looks like a truck.
So, what are you gonna do? Now
think about this. So if
the cashier's all horny.
If former President Obama was buying cigarettes and he had his bodyguard, would then in turn the clerk who was selling said cigarettes to the former president need to be taken out by said bodyguard because of the future problems which the cigarettes will cause, potentially killing the form. Well, I can't even say that. I probably shouldn't say those words.
Not even, because
Right.
whatever.
But
We
you know what I
can't tell
mean.
people how to live, but you do
can.
feel a sense
You
of
can.
like you do.
Right.
Well, you don't want to be the guy who was telling former President Obama, what he can and cannot do in America. I have a feeling like you might want to keep your fucking mouth shut. He is America. That's pretty much how it goes. Like,
Yeah, but not to 49% of Americans.
That's fine.
Though.
Those 49% of Americans know that when he's smoking a menthol cigarette, that menthol cigarette is being shared with 40 other 9% of America. So that's the other 2% is the elite. And that's
1%.
Yeah.
1%.
1% of the people are coming in. They don't have fresh towels on their bed, and that is a problem that we need to fix.
The thermostat needs to be turned up.
The thermostat will not be turned up past 71. I don't care who wants it. It's not turned up. Just
how many percent?
Lisa, do you have
vinegar is on those chips?
Vinegar is not free, and I think that the rich should pay for it. Lisa, do you have any funny impressions?
Give us an impression, Lisa.
You have.
That was a good one right there. Who was that? Is that Ivanka?
Yeah, that's definitely Ivanka. Oh no, my father's not the best.
What the fuck is that? Is that Lilo and Stitch?
That's Ralph from The Simpsons, it sounded like.
I'm helping.
Family Guy.
Do you want a popsicle?
the pedophile guy? Yeah.
Oh, it's starting to piss me off.
Get your fat ass back over here.
Gosh, how did they get away with that character?
I don't know. That is,
it's hilarious, and you think about it. Wait a minute, I'm a bad person.
Yeah, you tend to be a bad person if you like that character. That's
I think he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's fucking great. When he was battling that like Nazi guy, but he was still somehow bringing it all around to like touching kids. It's just like, how does this guy do this? How does he get away with it? Yeah, Herbert. Yeah, he was Herbert the pervert, which is funny.
Okay, right.
I didn't put that together until now. Yeah, I was this old when.
Remember when he was he Obi-Wan? When they were doing the move? Yeah, he was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Man, I need to stop drinking. Obi-Man Kenobi.
Obi-Man Kenobi. Hey, you seen Nebuchadnezzar? You wouldn't pronounce it. Yeah, you wouldn't pronounce Nebuchadnezzar as Obi-Wan. That's not. That doesn't work.
Nebuchadnezzar. I can't even say that one.
Never seen.
That's from the Matrix, right?
Nope, that's from the Bible.
Well, yeah.
But is that the name of a ship?
You're right.
Yes, that's the name from the ship from the Matrix. Holy shit, you're right, Lisa. Yeah. Yes, that is the name of the ship, the Nebuchadnezzar.
I also
Nebuchadnezzar. It's
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
He was the king. Yeah, he was one of them. He was the king. Yeah,
he's one of those guys. Yeah. They had lots
Josh,
of
did you
kings in
pull that
Israel.
from the Bible before the Matrix? Like for real, or are you just fucking with her?
Well, you know me. I've been listening to my Bible audiobook, and
No, I
yeah,
don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's. I was interested in reading the Bible a long time ago, and
Yeah.
so I said to myself, "Well, I don't physically see myself sitting down
Yeah.
and reading the fucking Bible. It's boring. So, like, I might as well get it on audiobook and make my dead grandmother happy that I at least somewhat read the Bible." And so
That's the way.
like,
That's the way to do it, though. Yeah, do it on audiobook. You did it right, I think.
and so, like, here I am, 15 to 20 hours into it, and they're on the Book of Ezra right now, and they're talking about the King Nebuchadnezzar. And a lot of bad shit is happening to the Jews of Israel, but pretty much all of Old Testament is just like that.
OG.
Yeah, the Jews are the problem of and the cause to all of the problems in the Bible. I don't know what's going on. Old Testament is so weird. It's just like the entire time. Yeah. Drink time of it.
As he's drinking a surly hell.
Yeah. It's just also another thing, the book of like Leviticus or Corinthians or whatever basically sits there and says, "Hey, you can't have any tattoos." It's right after they tell you, "Hey, don't sleep with men." They're like, "Hey, you can't have any tattoos either." Is
that for women?
It's for dudes.
No, women. You can't have tattoos or sleep with men.
Yeah. You have to be submissive to men if you're a woman. Apparently,
I would literally be fucking stoned. I would.
You would be dead as fuck. It's most of my
you want me to
my wife would be dead as fuck. There would be. But you know what? It's okay.
Either be stoned or stoned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be a swamp witch.
Yeah, my wife believes in no gods above and below, so she is just fine. But as for my mom and her family, you know them, they be Southern, they be that old Baptist stuff without any of the black people in it to make them fun, and
it's more the black churches are way more fun, but
I love the black churches. They're great.
But they go for 4 hours plus though. So
yeah, they go a little long. I'd rather
churches are sick as fuck.
I'd rather go to a Catholic mass and just like, you know what, 45 minutes, bing bang boom, you're done. Let's get on with the day.
The first time I went to Catholic mass, I was like, we're done?
We're done? I've got 15 minutes left. I feel like I could go for a snack. Who's hungry? Yeah, exactly.
Right. The songs weren't as lit though, but like, you know.
No, but
the one
you know
that
what?
my grandma brought me to, we had like a 3-hour mass.
Yeah, some of these were fucking crazy. When I went with my dad to one of the Spanish Catholic masses, it was like an hour and a half. It was fucking stupid long. And like, nah. It's just nah.
I think this is why I am the way I am now.
I mean, like, can I just read the Cliff Notes? Just come on. Just give me.
I said, if God's everywhere, then I could be taking a shit and still be spending time with him.
You're right about that.
So
just because it's disrespectful doesn't mean it's not true.
It's true.
It's fine. He's good. I could be in my car. I'm all right. He doesn't. I don't need to be. Yeah. I could be. He'd be right there. Well, he wouldn't be cheering you on. He'd probably be upset. Well, Jesus would be upset. God would probably be empathetic about the whole situation.
No, it's hard. Jesus would like automatically forgive. Like,
Jesus is automatically like, yeah, sure, do whatever. God is very much like, yo, what the fuck, man, and plague. And that's pretty much how you do. That's pretty much how it goes too. Like the entire Old Testament is just like, and then some people fucked up, and God was fucking pissed. And
he would do some extreme ass punishment, like give me diarrhea for a week. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. There's definitely ones in there, and he made it so his bowels felt sick, and he felt this way for a fortnight. And you're like, God damn, you didn't have to do him like that. There's a lot of times in the Bible they're like, yeah, and then like these people fucked up, and so God just kind of had to do him dirty. And in order to do him dirty, he made these other armies come in and beat him and take them over. And I'm like, I don't know that.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if this
Nice.
cause and effect is really following your logic, but
It's like your
that's fine.
parents like punishing you like extremely bad for something stupid, like you didn't do the dishes.
It's like when you grow up and like, and your parents are like, well, that's why I didn't do this when you were younger, so that way you grow up to be a bigger person. You're like, I'm not sure that that's the same thing. You can't lay credit to that. You can't lay credit to that. That happened back then. That's not on you. You were over here, not giving a shit. You know, I'm gonna say that, and then like there's gonna be a blackout in my house, so I better stop. I don't want to go pissing off God and Jesus. Jesus would be all right, but like, you know, God would be pretty pissed.
Well, just remember, Shua, that God knows your heart. So whatever you're gonna say.
So then there you go. Yeah, he knows all these racist jokes are just for funsies.
Oh,
we're just having fun.
So I took like a whatchamacallit class, philosophy class. And one of the questions was, do we really have like
free will?
Free will
if God knows all.
Yeah, that's the trip, isn't it?
Listen, it's best not to think about it.
Yeah, best not to. You want to go cross-eyed thinking about this type of stuff. Yeah, that's.
I imagine myself in a little pod like in the Matrix, and this is just.
Oh, like, yeah, no, you're bumping around different parts of the labyrinth that you're in. Yeah, no, you're basically like Metroid, but like always in ball form, slipping through the walls. That's pretty much how we are in life. And every stop is an event. That's pretty much how it goes. Weird. Yeah, it is what it is.
Also, how is space expanding?
What is it expanding within?
Exactly. How that trips me out. I get really pissed off about that one actually, because that's stupid as fuck.
See, that makes me feel very small to think about like us in the infinite space.
Men in Black had a part where like you walk through a door and you were like a tiny little space in a bigger space thing with big ass monsters or whatever. Yeah.
You're the marble in an alien kid's play set in a much bigger world. Yeah. I can subscribe to that line of thought. We're basically like Who's in the Horton Hears a Who. Yeah. Nobody believed that any living creature was on this little sunflower, and it turns out, oh holy shit, there's a whole thing here. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of a term called the metaverse?
No.
Is that like multiverse?
So if you have multiverses, the multiverses are within a metaverse.
Ooh. What does that mean?
How many you're saying them make up one metaverse?
Is there a metaverse that then is multiple metaverses?
No, the multiverses are within the metaverse.
Within the one metaverse, okay.
Like, yeah, so, well, come on, computer.
I guess that makes sense.
Dude,
so if you do
right now.
Yeah, I know, right? This is the deepest this episode started stupid as fuck. Now it's just gone to like deep exploration with Stan and Lisa. It's like, what even happened?
Well, imagine the metaverse is like just like a higher dimensional plane of existence where the multiverses could exist. So you know the soap bubble type of analogy that they do
what
for
is the metaverse.
Is
there a boundary?
I think it's boundless.
That's it.
Boundless. So I you know how like people talk about like they like, oh, thank you universe, or also like thank you God. The multiverse would be like the God, like would be like God's place where it's
he controls all of the verses in this particular metaverse. Yes, this is his plate of planets, of universes, and he is able to 7 of 9 it. Oh, yeah.
7 of 9. Did you just 7 of 9 us?
I did 7 of 9 it.
I can't wait for Picard
God's
to come
basically
back.
the Borg.
Speaking of 7 of 9.
I don't get that reference in regards to Lisa.
I said Picard.
Oh yeah.
7 of 9. Seven of Nine.
Like, when did Seven of Nine meet Picard?
I don't fucking know, but
yeah,
apparently
I don't think these people have ever met each other. But okay, but yeah, when
extra dimensional. Yep, you know. But yeah,
when Picard gets back, and I watched that episode. Hopefully, they will just like write a sentence in there that, "Oh, I haven't seen you since Academy training. I haven't seen you since."
Well, Picard is fucking famous, and he's an admiral.
Absolutely.
And so like, and she's pretty famous, and I guess Voyager was like happening around the same time as
Next Gen.
Yeah, because Voyager, they got fucked up into the Delta Quadrant, which was like way the fuck out there or something. So,
yeah,
but it
well,
was
they were in the Alpha Quadrant. They were in the Delta Quadrant.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Delta Quadrant.
You get it? Yeah.
They were in the Delta Quadrant where the fucking Borg must have been out there. And I think Guinan's people are from the Delta Quadrant.
That's wild to me. I wanted to get more explanation on Guinan's people. But, you know, what are you going to do?
They just made up some bullshit to put Whoopi on there.
And that's totally fine. And I'm so glad to know that, like, Whoopi Goldberg was such a fucking big fan of Star Trek.
Right.
It's just like, that's awesome. That's, if, like, the ghost lady is cool as fuck towards Star Trek, like, yo, then the rest of us are pretty good. And
that's Sister Act. Sister Act on Star Trek.
Is that Sister? Is that Color Purple on Star Trek? Ain't that a bitch? Is that? I can't remember that movie she was in with the
whatever. Lisa, just block us out.
The nanny or whatever it was.
Help you unless you let us in.
Yeah, all right. Music time, everybody.
Yeah, you're right. I wanted to see what Lisa thought about the universe, but I guess whatever. But just music time. Unless you want to tell us about the universe, Lisa.
Well, I have to go use the bathroom. Why don't you entertain Lisa for a minute? Pull out your cup.
She's gone. She's gone. I guess. Well, I will talk to the audience. So, how's everybody doing? You guys? That's great. That's great. Yeah. How was your 2020? Sounds pretty boring. Yep. So yeah, we have a pretty good show tonight. We had John on earlier, and he left abruptly. I don't know why. Probably because of when I joined, my ego was too big for both of us to exist in the same vicinity, which I understand, and you understand that too. Some other things to understand would be that Shua's beard is so long that he could, in fact, use it as a tank top. Okay, these are true things. This is all true. Okay, you can fact check it later if you need to Google it. That's Shua with one H. I don't know why he has cherry blossoms in his background. He must think that he's Japanese. But that's fine. That's fine because sometimes you gotta be that guy. You gotta be that guy. Fun fact: cherry blossom in Japanese is sakura, and I know that because there was a Street Fighter character, Street Fighter Alpha, probably 2, Street Fighter Alpha 2 character named Sakura. And she was like a Ken and Ryu. I think her backstory was she basically was a huge fan of Ken and mostly Ryu. So she tried to train like him. She kept on trying to fight him. And I guess at some point she learned how to throw fireballs. She would do a dragon punch that was quite different to the normal dragon punch. It was a running start. She would run to start the dragon punch. And after running a couple of steps, she would then jump into the air. And it was actually pretty powerful because you get a lot of combination points off of it. And that works pretty good. Her hurricane kick was that was another good one too. But that's Street Fighter, which we all know pretty well. I'm sure we all grew up on Street Fighter. Street Fighter Alpha. No, there is a difference. There's a difference between Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter. Even a difference in the animation style. And speaking of animation, a good show was Raya. Raya was pretty good. I thought they did well with the animation. I think they got a little lazy on the ears, just like the inside part right here. But whatever, they did a good job with the motion capture because Aquafina was in it, and Aquafina, she played the dragon. I forgot her name now, but she was the main dragon of the story. And a lot of the different ways that she moved and looked and made the expressions, all of her nonverbal communication was very much Aquafina-esque. So that was pretty cool. And I know that because she was in Jumanji 2. So she was in the second Jumanji of the new series of the Jumanji, not the original movie of Jumanji. So yeah, Raya, the Last Dragon or whatever, was pretty good. I would recommend it. It's a good family movie. I thought they did pretty good. They had I forget the acronym. Is it AAPI? Yeah, they had a lot of AAPI people in there, which means I probably would not have been able to be one of the characters' voices. But that's okay. It's fine. They had is it Benedict Wong? Benedict Wong was in there. He played one of the characters. I was like, whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. And it comes to be true that it was that guy who was one of the magic guys in Doctor Strange. Benedict Wong. You don't meet very many Benedicts. Lisa's back. What do you think about the name Benedict? Well, I don't know. It's fine. It's an okay name. I can't hear you, but it's an okay name. Why can't I hear you?
My kid's kind of pissed, so I muted myself for a little bit.
Oh, right on. No, I totally got you. Sometimes what you gotta do is you either got a carrot or stick, so like, hey, go to bed and you can have fudgicle or something, or hey, go to bed or I'm gonna have to beat you with the fudgicle. That way it's not so mean, because if you beat them with candy, then it doesn't seem like you're that horrible. That's what I do. I like to get you ever see those big giant bags of Skittles? You just gotta get a big old bag of Skittles. And that way, it's delicious and you learn a lesson all at the same time. It's a win-win.
My son's autistic and he's so aggressive. That's the only problem.
So it wouldn't work out well for you, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, if I threw candy at him, he'd probably eat it and then get pissed off that he's not getting more.
Interesting.
Going to sleep.
Interesting.
But he's okay. Right.
Everything's okay right now? Okay, good. As long as everything's kind of leveling out. Everything's cool.
He didn't want to take his medicine, so.
I understand. I mean, who does? But sometimes you gotta.
Well, he has his green or his weed card.
No way.
Yeah, he gets edibles.
Are they gummy bear shaped?
No, they're like squares. They're like he just takes the squares, or I'll just cut them. Why are your eyes like that? That's really scary.
I don't know. Sorry about that. Yeah, I tried to look intense.
What are we gonna do when I visit?
Because I want to see people.
Well, you said you wanted to visit the sculpture park that's in the Walker Art Center. I believe that's a wonderful, wonderful place. That is a good place for you to visit. The aquarium is okay.
Like the Rose Garden.
You're talking about places that Justin and I know very well. You're talking about like Walker. You're talking about the conservatory with like all the plants and shit like that. Like we know these places. These are really nice places. I think the biggest issue when you come here is going to be like where are you staying and how many.
I already got that figured out. Like
good. Then the only other thing is
and
like then when are we going to be able to
What did you rent?
to see you for shit?
So
you get that slingshot?
I didn't like pick out a
the Polaris.
Yeah, I didn't.
Could you imagine if she showed up in a slingshot and in a pink cocktail dress, just ready to meet men?
Right, just taking shots of Pinky while she's driving around.
I'm staying at the La
bottle of Quickie in her
by the airport.
In La Quinta?
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll have a rental
Washington.
car. So I'll be able to do whatever whenever. I'm like literally free because I'm gonna do that stuff, but like I'm not gonna like be like
I can't survive without cafe in the heights.
Hey, I like your beads. Were those beads blessed by a monk?
No, these are
airport beads.
Chakra ones. And then this is a bee one I got from the zoo.
Oh, cute.
Nice. All right. That's pretty good. So we can see the zoo while you're here. That'd be fun.
I'd love to go to that.
Yeah, I love to go to the zoo. I think that seems like a lot of fun.
I'd love to go to the zoo.
Who doesn't like going to the zoo?
Get really high and go to the fucking zoo.
That sounds like a. See, that sounds like fun. I do. And me and my wife get baked like all the time. So like, yeah, it seems like you're gonna have a good time when you get here. I don't know. It's Minnesota, so like even if you weren't hanging out with us, you'd still have all sorts of shit to do. But I mean, like, I can't survive without coffee. That's the only line I remember from In the Heights. I've been like,
is that a song about coffee?
They're doing their Dominican Republic thing, and we're Puerto Rican. We love to dance in the streets, and they have.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Why Dominican Republic?
Dominicans are like way darker than us.
Oh, okay.
They're on the other side of Haiti.
Okay, first off, the two people in the room that watched In the Heights can calm the fuck down, okay?
I'm just saying.
It was about Dominicans, Cubans, and Puerto Ricans. So like they were all in there. Yeah. And so that's pretty much what happened. Then they had a line there that said, I can't survive without cafe. And I fucking love coffee. I know exactly what you mean. I must be part of the working class. And that's what I said to myself.
Oh, is there any like
because like if you got money.
Yes, there's great places to. No, we have shitty food here. You don't want to.
We put stones in water and make rocks.
Fogo de Chao, more like eat shit and die.
Chino Latino, more like go fuck yourself, am I right?
Go fuck yourself.
Senor, what's that Mexican Chinese fusion
Chino
place?
Latino, you piece of shit. I just said it. Chino
Fucking
Latino.
Shit.
Can we be nicer? Stan, why are you so spicy tonight?
I've been drinking lots of Tito's in my
His friend just made him a really spicy kombucha.
You're right.
Fuck, that's not the right word. Kombucha?
Kombucha is the word, I think.
Is it kombucha? All right. I'm like,
kombucha?
God damn it, I'm not even saying this word right.
I don't
it's the
feel
cabbage
like that
thing. It's the cabbage stew thing.
I don't know. Is it cabbage? It's a bunch of stuff. It ferments. It's got bacteria in there.
I'd rather just have the Bloody Mary, please.
Also discussed.
You don't like Bloody Marys?
No.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
I'm gonna try to be nice. Listen,
I've never had one.
It's not that I don't like Bloody Marys. It's that I'd rather not have one. If you want to have one, then that's on you. In fact, I'd make you one. It would be really shitty.
You can't go wrong. It's tomato juice, vodka, and that's it. And some people like to spritz a little Tabasco in there to spice it up. It's okay. Brian made some for us before we went fishing and stuff like that. And
Yeah. Talk about you and Brian going fishing one more time, and I'm gonna kick your ass.
I do enjoy going fishing with my stepfather. I don't get a lot of opportunities to go fishing. Nobody calls me up for fishing. Adam and Chris are fishing all the time, but I never get a chance to go with them to go do that.
Well, they don't like you.
Goddamn, Jordan and Brandon are always going fishing, but I'm not enough of a macho man to be rolling around with those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Also, they don't like you. Like, what do you want from them?
Yeah, and so
let's get a boat. Hey, your wife has a lot of money.
Let's get a pontoon. Yeah, my wife's rich. Yeah, let's get her to get us a pontoon.
We'll buy a pontoon, and then we can bring Lisa on the pontoon there, and we can have some.
I joke about this, but my wife would put in a mortgage, put in a second mortgage just to go ahead and get us a pontoon. It would be cool.
No, but seriously, pontoons are dope.
Doesn't Chris
pontoons are dope as fuck. Yeah, he does.
That's good for water stuff.
Yeah, but it's not one of those.
Never good for water. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, he's got a dinghy. It's a kayak. What are you talking about?
We can get some canoes. You guys want to get some canoes, and we can.
I wouldn't mind getting a canoe with you.
I love kayaking.
I've got a garage to put the canoe in. If you want to go halvesies on a canoe, and we could probably get one on Facebook Marketplace for like $50.
You're probably fucking right though.
Yeah, and then we'd always have a canoe, and then we could be like, "Hey, Stan, what are you doing?" And you're like,
canoeing.
Right.
I'm jogging.
Running.
I'll jog to your house.
Right.
Yeah. You'll jog to your house. Yeah,
did you call me? Did you call me at like 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you called me at like 2, I might be jogging. You're right.
Yeah, that's bike riding and shit.
Right. Why are you calling me right now? I'm running. Listen to my audiobook.
And the Lord Jebediah said to thee,
Song, an audiobook by me, listened to by me.
And Egypt was making a bunch of kids and shit. That's the Bible, written by somebody else, as told by Stan. And God was like, "Why you be fucking up?"
And God was like, this all looks pretty good. This is gonna be good. All right.
It's gonna be good. And, the vibes.
And there was light.
And lo, there was sunshine.
Heavens, right? And it was it was lit.
Adam and Eve had some Eve had some mad ass pussy, and Adam was thirsty as fuck for it.
She had dumped like a truck. But then the snake though came in, was fucking around talking about. They
let their kids alone for like 1 minute. They let their kids alone for 1 minute. Yeah, there was a tree of life.
There was 2 trees, right? The tree of life and the tree of knowledge, right?
Yep. You're absolutely right, Stan.
Did the tree of life have fruit? With like banana?
You could gain immortality by eating of its fruit.
And did they eat that fruit?
No, they did not. They went for the knowledge. And like they didn't have it so bad. Honestly, it was not that bad.
Okay, for you guys and for all the viewers, okay, the smarter you are, the more depressing everything is.
I don't know. Vampires tend to be really sad, bro.
How long did they have to accumulate knowledge?
Yeah, no shit. That is vampires do be smart.
Bill, Jessica. Or Sookie.
Sookie. I can't believe you've been doing this with what's his name? I can't remember what the other big white guy's name was. Eric. That's what it was.
Eric, you fuck. Yeah. And here's another English.
Why you been coming over with Eric?
Right. He's another Englishman coming over playing something.
Skarsgård. He's from Norway.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's not English. That's the people who took over the world.
Well,
the Vikings.
Yeah, so that's what he is.
Yeah. Skarsgård, he's a Viking. Yeah, they took
Eric
over the world.
Is the Skarsgård guy.
I'm talking about the English people.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about how the English come in and they play cowboys and Southern people.
You see what I'm saying?
What are you saying? Oh, she sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
no,
I caught you.
On my phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, sorry. I thought I had you. I was like, oh no.
When I
This
heard,
is-
are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's why I
You
was
see
like,
what I'm saying?
wait, what?
And what is going on here?
No, I'm looking for my
It's
email
1:30.
from that work.
It is 1:30.
Let's do music time.
I'm gonna do music time. Yeah. This is off of the album "I Hate Josh Shockey" by King Shua. This is another trash can. Do 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 do. So just get another trash can. No one's got the time to be cleaning a trash can. So just go ahead and get another one. Go ahead and get another garbage can. When you put garbage in trash cans. Trash cans. It's almost like a throwing garbage and garbage. So just go ahead and get another can. Go ahead and get another garbage can while you've been waiting for you all day just to throw that stinky trash away. Now you say I got to clean the can, but why? So I can put some garbage in it again. Take back, since you're not making, please try to understand. No one's got the time to clean a garbage can. No one's got the time to clean a garbage can. No one's got the time to clean a garbage can. Whoa.
Lisa, you should totally sing. You should give us a song. I know you know all the garbage can. I watched you just sing.
It's only the third season of you know what I'm trying to say. It's almost the last goddamn episode of season 3. We've been on that final season, and I still haven't gotten participation from you, Lisa. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why don't you like me? I thought we were cool. Why do you think you're better than Stan? He's got a black belt, and you think you're better than Stan? Stan senses it too. Yeah.
No.
This is off the album I Hate Josh Shockey by King Shua. This is I Hate Josh Shockey Electronica. My name's Shockey. Nobody likes me. I'm a piece of shit because I'm an asshole. I wish I could stop being an asshole, but I can't. It's in my nature. And that was I Hate Josh Shockey. This is off of the album I Hate Josh Shockey LP by King Shua. This is Shockey is a piece of shit. John Doll, if you can hop on those ones and twos. Huh? No, we're not. Yep. Okay. Shockey is a piece of shit. Nobody likes him one little bit. He drinks up all your beer and smokes all your smoke. His whole goddamn life is a joke. My name's Shockey. And that was Shockey is a piece of shit. This is off of the album I Hate Josh Shockey by King Shua. This is Sniffing Up Trouble, coming up next. You kept telling me to do the dishes, and that wasn't your call. I kept messing up the house, and that was my fault. Guess my head matches my big nose after all. But I smell trouble, and you knows that I knows it all. Nowadays I waste someone else's good time, using up their loving life like a broken fishing line. But I smell love, and that means trouble's on the rise. And I'll sniff out another good one this your time. I went sniffing up trouble, telling up nose. I showed you my heart when I should have been letting my poker show. Sniffing up trouble, coming up nose. Like a used up tissue, I just blowed and go. And that was Sniffing Up Trouble, coming up next. Tonight on the NPR podcast, we have... No, that's not funny. This is off the album I Hate Josh Shockey by King Shua. This is Heaven Only Knows. Well, I made fun of his nose, the spiky hair, his stupid clothes. Yeah, I told him he could go, cause no one cared enough to knows. But I didn't realize that I missed his crooked eyes. So I saved his business photo for my bedstand at night. Damn it, Shockey, where did you go? Cause my glass is getting low, and the suburbs calling, the shots are still flowing, and I'm about to hit the road. And the people all wanna know what's the main sub of the show. Heaven only knows. And that was Heaven Only Knows. Off the album I Hate Josh Shockey by King Shua, this is Wanna Knows About You. John Doe, 6 string. Oh, what a piece of shit, what a son of a bitch, who really gives a fuck about this selfish prick? Big nose idiot, always walking around us, thinking that he's the greatest. He's so famous, he can never be replaced. But the truth is that he's useless, cause his friends at the bar keep saying, I still wanna know what's about you. I wanna know who's in me. And if you gotta go, there's something you should know before you snort some coke. I still wanna know what's about you. I still wanna know what's about you. And that was Wanna Knows. This is off of the album I Hate Josh Shockey by King Shua. This is the DJ Rainbow Optic remix of I Don't Want to Be His Friend.
Oh, that's not it. Junkie is a piece of dog shit. He's such a bad friend. I don't ever wanna be his friend. He's got a big nose and a weird dick. He's a piece of shit.
And that was Don't Want to Be His Friend. And this is off the album I Hate Josh Jacket by King Shira. This is I'm Begging John. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Okay. No, that's not. All right. I'm gonna go for music. Yes.
Hold up. I need to interrupt. I just got a message saying, want to make $2,000 a week by being my sugar baby.
Holy shit. Say yes to that dress.
Is it sim time? Is it sim time? Because like, if it's sim time,
yeah. If we're just letting all the crazies out of the woodwork, you gotta.
I mean, he's not bad looking, but there's no way he just has $2K to fucking like blow.
Well, I don't think the light is working against you on this one. I'm sure he's a great douchey guy.
That's a superb and fantastic douche.
Yeah, I'm sure his douche screams great. You know what? Good on you. I hope he has $2,000 to just pay you to wiggle your butt at him every now and again. That sounds like that's a good racket if you could get it. That's a good racket if you could get it. I'm proud of you.
I'll just make an OnlyFans.
Yeah, way to reach for the stars. Let's see, voice effects, music. I think this is it. Yes. I wish you wouldn't tell me I'm stupid or that I'm dumb for having a good show. I think it's great. It's always Friday night when I call up Johnny D, ask him about his day and talk him up big. He tells me I'm great and I'm a big deal, but I wish I had cooler friends to talk to. You're not cool, in fact you're just lame. So I'll just get shit-faced and after a few beers you'll go away. And I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I think you're real cool, I wish I could be you a little bit. But I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? And that was I'm Begging John. I fucking love that one.
Won't you stop being a piece of shit?
That's a good one. That's a fucking good one.
In the bar so quick.
Okay, Losada, what did you say, Lisa?
Can I go pee before you start the next song?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I actually want to hear it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sure. Stan and I will talk. I'm begging Lisa, won't you just take your dumps before bar?
Right. Why are you taking a dump during bar? Like, come on.
Yeah, why you gotta drop upper deckers in your own house? That's not
upper deckers. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. What's when you take a dump in the top toilet in the house? Yeah. So you're saying you casually mentioned to your friend, I just dropped an upper decker in their upstairs bedroom.
Upstairs bathroom.
Blake, you're so funny. That's right, Davenport.
Right.
Those guys are always great. Eric, Blake, and I should have said Scott was the other one, but Davenport seems like a funnier name. It's because of the syllables. You know, you just get caught up in saying the word Davenport, and then you're like,
Right.
well, now I can't pay attention to now I can't not pay attention to this guy. He's got such a Philly name. It's such a silly name. Did I say Philly name? As in West Philadelphia, born and raised?
Yeah, born and raised.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. I was holding my pee for like ever.
I don't know why you're getting all excited. Stan's going to be the one taking us out with the stand here.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm not even prepared. What am I even doing?
I fucking love the stand here. That's a great one.
Oh yeah, it's just voice mod. That's right.
This is the last song so far off the album I Hate Josh Hockey LP by King Shui. This is Stay Here at the Bar. Bit of a fan favorite.
A little bit. I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit?
I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit? I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit? I think you're real cool. I wish I could be you a little bit. But I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit?
Fart noise.
That is a fucking great voice mod thing. That's just the best. They just make it for everybody. Just go
Which
ahead.
one was that one? Was that the original one you used for that song?
That was the Lil mod. That's the one that I used for the Stay Here.
Oh, gotcha. Little Mod is pretty much the best one.
Lil mod is pretty much the best one. In fact, next time I do, I'm begging John. I should just do it in that voice because it'll probably sound way better. Yeah, this is Stay Here at the Bar.
Sharky, he said he's busy. Told me to call back in a bit. He's always leaving, always deceiving. Just to find that he's a piece of shit. Nothing he misses knows whatever where he goes. And if it all is just a game, I check my phone again, but to let him in, but he's still lazy and red. So won't you just stay here at the bar? Won't you have a drink with me? It's where you belong. I know it's getting dark, you better walk along, but I still need you in my life. So won't you just stay here at the bar? At the bar.
And that was Stay Here at the Bar. And hey, that was music time, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me here at the Cyber Bar. I started this to be with my friends and family, and that's exactly what I have on here is my friends and family. So I really appreciate you guys doing this. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well, now that all the love stuff is out of the way, let's get to what we came here for. Stan, pull out that big black wiener of yours. It's... He rises. He rises. Rises. That's a lot of fun.
So once again, my voice might have to do an update. And
no.
Right. So it might be okay. I was updating over the last song, so maybe the world will. It seems a bit redundant but we started late. Excuses.
Hey, it is what it is. Some people they can't show up to the gym on time. I don't know. That's.
I need to do. There we go. Say something to me, everybody.
Hey there, Sam. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
There we go. All right.
Not too much, guys.
I guess I'll.
Is that me or you?
No, that's me.
Won't you stop being a piece of shit?
I'm begging
John.
I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit? I think you're real cool. I wish I could be.
I wish I could be a little bit. I'm begging John. Won't you stop being a piece of shit? What was that?
That's you.
Who?
That's you. That's you, brother.
That's me. Oh, am I making? Did it go clapping noises weird? Ooh. Doing now. How's that sound?
That sounds better.
How's that going for you?
It does it for me. I don't know. I'm soaked. Lisa, how about you?
Am I a little modded right now? Just puddles over here in my seat.
Just Puddles over here. You might as well call me Puddles the Clown because I'm laughing, giggling, and coming at all the same places.
Oh God.
All out of the same places. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm a real amalgam of things. I don't know.
Am I modded?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yes, you are modded.
Am I modded? Won't you stop being a piece of shit? Cool. All right. Well, I'm looking at the time here, and it's 1:52, and that can only mean one thing. Turn my snare up. I called him Shocky. He said he's busy. Told me he called back in a bit. He's always leaving, always deceiving, justifying that he's a piece of shit. But then I miss his nose, wondering where he goes, and if it all is just a game. I check my phone again, it might then let him in, but he still leaves me unread. So won't you just stay here at the bar? Won't you ever drink with me? It's where you belong. I know it's getting dark and you got work tomorrow, but I still need you in my life. So won't you just stay here at the bar? At the bar. Hey everybody, see you next time, everybody. Hope you can be here with us all for season 3.
Hey.
The season finale.